Good morning, YouTubers. T-Square with T-Square Talk. I wanted to take a quick few minutes this morning and show you guys some more of this massive collection that I picked up. Some of it is stuff that I'm going to keep, and some of it is stuff that I am already working on trading out. But we're going to get into that a little bit, and I will show you guys the what I have pulled out here today. Now, the reason I have this all pulled out is from these 5 boxes forward to here, this is all stuff that I'm keeping for my personal collection. I'm fixing to go to the bank this morning, so I kind of wanted to take some of this and deposit into my safety deposit box. It's not stuff that I will get rid of or trade. It's something that I've already determined for sure I'm keeping. I just absolutely love silver, even constitutional silver, 999 silver, and even these cool colored silvers I really like. These are why I buy a lot of the R Choice silver. Is I hope to get stuff like this, even though lately I've not had any luck getting that type of stuff. But I kind of want to show this before I end up putting it up. So let's take a look and let's get started at what we got. So the first item is a 2004 Reagan. It's a Silver Eagle, but they ended up basically doing it in memory of Reagan, who lived from 1911 to 2004. He actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't realize how old he lived to. He lived a long time. He had a good life. With that being said, it's a coin that I really like. Reagan did a great job, I believe, with the economy. And so I'm going to keep this one. It's a nice coin, and it's silver. So let's take a look at the next one. So the next one is a 2001 Silver Eagle. This is a commemorative in memory of 9/11, 2001. So they ended up painting the towers on it, and they did a really nice job with it. So I've decided I'm going to keep this one. It's not, sometimes when you find these, they're scratched up and the paint's been ruined. This one did a nice job with it, so I'm going to keep this one too. Really nice coin. So the next 3 are Silver Eagles that are paint colored. They do paint them. This is a 1999. Of the 3 that I decided to keep, this one's probably my least favorite. They could have done a little better job on the painting, but it's nice. It's a pretty coin. People will like it. But I'm going to keep it. So, I mean, I'll add it in the collection. And someday somebody will really like this and want it. And I may trade it when the right offer comes in to trade. So, now the next one is a 2002 with the red, white, and blue dress pattern. You can see this light golds in the leaf that she's holding, and the green. This one's really nice. They did a nice job on this. Not my favorite. The next one is going to be my favorite of the 3. But this one, they did a really nice job painting. You can see the detail on the face and stuff. So, but pretty cool. It's 2002 Silver Eagle. So let's take a look at the next one, which is my favorite. Now this one is probably my favorite. The detail is in the face. They could have put a little bit of blue in the dress, but they didn't. But they did end up doing her corset up top with a cool, they added some color and stuff. I mean, I'm really curious if people just sit around and paint these all day, or how this all works. If this is machine done, or because they've got to be hand done because they're so different from one to the next. So that's why I kind of wonder about it. But I really like this one. This is a 1999, and they did a good job, I think, on it. I like it, so I'm going to be keeping this one too. So the next 2 things that I got is 8 of these half-ounce rounds and 49 of these 10th ounce rounds. I'm going to show you guys each one, one of each bag. They're all the same in the bags, and then we'll go from there. And we'll move on to the next item. Okay, so what I do like about these 10th ounces, they are kind of specific to Texas. It says on one side, it says 5 units. Are you a Texan? 10th ounce 999 silver, which is pretty cool because Texas people are real proud of their heritage and they love Texas. So anybody that's a proud Texan Anybody that's a Texan is a proud Texan. So I do like that, because I know these will have a lot of trade value down the road. People, even though they're rounds, people will still like them. And they are just 10th ounce rounds. But I do like the smaller denominations, because down the road, should anything major ever happen, you can just make up some story and say, well, I had a couple of these. Someone gave them to me years ago. I think they're silver. Can I trade, I don't know, some chicken eggs for one? I probably won't be needing chicken eggs, but you never really know. Who knows who will need what when the time comes. They are Republic of Texas. They do say that on the coin. You can see the little picture of Texas, and then the star, and then it says one nation under God. So these are pretty cool. I got 49 of these. It's only an equivalent to 5 ounces of silver, basically a little under 5 ounces, but I do like the fact that they are smaller denominations. So let's move on to the half ounces. So now these half ounces are Scottsdale. A lot of people like the Scottsdale coins, the mints. They're a big fan of them. On the back, it just says Scottsdale Mint. And then you have the 999 fine silver. So pretty nice. There's 8 of them. That's an equivalent to another 4 ounces. So that's 10 ounces of silver right there, pretty much, between these and then the 10th ounce coins. So, but now we're going to get over to the face value, the constitutional silver, because there was some pretty cool stuff in there that I liked looking at. So let's take a look and see what is in there. So right off, got a nice little bag full. I'm curious to get it all counted out. We got some dimes, some quarters, some halves, some pretty neat stuff. So let's pour them out and take a look. Okay, so right here we got another $20 in face value silver. This is constitutional silver. Basically, that means it's U.S. coins for anybody that's following this and for the first time and don't know. Some really nice Benjamin Franklins. As you can kind of see here. I need to look. Someone said there is a Benjamin Franklin key date. I need to look that up and see which one. That way maybe I'll get lucky and have something that's a little bit better than spot price on silver. Got a couple Kennedys. Got another Benjamin Franklin. Got one walking half dollar, which is pretty cool. Got $2 in quarters. I really like the Standing Liberty quarters. And then these other 3 are just a 64. And then ironically, a couple of state quarters. I don't know. They just kind of state quarters. They're silver, so I guess that's what's important. And then dimes, some Mercury dimes, which is pretty cool. So we got $20 there. That totals up to roughly, I guess depending on spot, probably right around $2.80, assuming it's $1 face. I'm sorry, $14 face right now. But that does change, and hopefully I got something that's a little bit more better in quality. I'm going to look them over a little bit closer, but I'm going to keep all of these anyway. So you really can't go wrong at that. So there's another $20 in silver kind of put away for the long road ahead. So. Okay, so this stuff right here is just some miscellaneous stuff that really I'll probably just end up trying to trade this stuff out and see what I can trade it for. Not huge potential. I did get a estimate exactly how much I have into this collection though. The whole collection that I got cost me exactly $2,400. I know before I said 25, but it's actually 24. And then basically, I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you guys this stuff. Now, it's not anything super fancy. I'm pretty confident there are people out there that will like this kind of stuff. I don't know what I'll pull for it. It all depends the years when I actually look at each individual coin. So we have a little set of nickels. It's got a silver nickel in it. It's got a V nickel in it, a Liberty Head nickel, the Jefferson, the Buffalo. So that's kind of a neat little set for anybody that's starting out collecting. They might like that. And I'll have to, like I said, look at the individual coins and check in the book what they kind of run. This is just a wheat penny collection. It's got the 5 wheat pennies during the war, a 14, a 15, a 16, a 17, and an 18. They're not uncirculated. They are just encased in plastic, so it's kind of neat. This right here is just a uncirculated Sacagawea and a uncirculated 2013 NIFC $50, but it's still pretty cool. It says never released for circulation. I thought those were released for circulation, unless they just mean maybe that year. Although now I'm looking at it, I don't even see a date on that one. Let me pause the video for a quick second. Okay, so I'm back. If anybody knows anything about this Sacagawea, why is there no date on it? That's a little different for me. I'm not really sure why that is. I thought they were supposed to have the dates on the front. Then the $50, but on the back, it's got the turtle, a turkey, and a wolf. So that's pretty cool. If anybody knows anything about the $1 coin, go ahead and leave me a comment and let me know what you think about the $1 coin. That's pretty interesting. It is just like a little, essentially a little set, kind of. So let's take a look at the next one. So the next one is an early 20th century classic set. It does have an Indian penny right here. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's a wheat penny. And then a buffalo nickel and a V nickel. Oh, there they are. Okay, it says it on the back side too. So pretty nice little set, I think. I should be able to pull, $5 a piece for these and trade. That someone will be interested in trading out for $5 a piece, even. I mean, because you get into the Indian pennies, the V nickels, the buffalo nickels. There are people out there that really like that type of stuff. So, with that being said, let's check out the next one. So the next one, it's got a Philadelphia mint, a Denver mint, a San Francisco mint, a 1930s, a 1920s, and a 1910s, all Indian head nickels. There again, I might be able to pull $5 a piece on these. That's my goal on this whole thing, is try to get some of my money back on these, even if I just pull $5 a pop. You can't really, in my mind, I don't think you can go wrong with that. But pretty neat, I think. I know there's going to be some years that might be better than others. So here we have another Indian head penny, another wheat penny, another V nickel, and another buffalo nickel. I think these are great sets. They're pretty cool. They get a little bit of each thing in there for kids and stuff. Even for good serious collectors, you might have one coin in there that makes the whole thing worth the 5. So I'm pretty confident that I'll pull the trade out of these and use them as trade later. Let's see what we got here. We got all nickels here. So we have the, let's see if it just says it before I say something I'm not 100% sure. So we got the V nickel, we got the buffalo nickel, the Jefferson nickel with the old portrait. And what's cool is that's a silver nickel. So that's pretty neat, I think. There's some silver right there. And then the new portrait of the Jefferson nickel. So pretty neat on that. We got some World War II pennies, the wheat pennies. 40s are a pretty common year. I may not pull the 5 on this one, but you never really know who's going to see what. A lot of people find that center, that at 43 steel penny, pretty fascinating, so they may like that. Let's see what the next one is. This is you got your V nickel, same thing, another one, the V nickel, the buffalo nickel, another silver nickel, and the Jefferson portrait. This one right here, I would have to say I don't see anything special about this. This is pretty well, in my opinion, junk. I'll be lucky to get $1 for this. It's a 1981 set. It's got an 81 quarter, 81 dime, 81 nickel, and an 81 penny. I might be able to trade a soda when one of my friends that has a restaurant that I go eat at. I might be able to get soda maybe for it, because it's nothing special on that one. This is kind of interesting. It has a quarter, great condition. It has the George Washington dollar in awesome condition, because these dollar coins, they've been ruined over the years. It's hard to find nice ones in nice condition. George Washington, that was the first one. And then when you flip it over, it does have a mint condition $1 bill, uncirculated. And I say uncirculated, it could have gone to a bank and gotten pulled out. But what year is that? A 2003. Nothing special in the serial number. It would have been great if it had a special serial number, but... And the last one is a Barbara dime. I like this only because it's... One, I like it because it's silver, but two, I really like it because it has some history written down there for you. So anybody that's a new collector can pick that up and basically have a piece of silver, have a little bit of history to learn, and it teaches them a little bit about the Barbara dime. So, and then there's a couple books sitting here. Let's see what we got here. So again, not anything super special, but you know, you got a couple mint condition Sacagaweas, 2002, a 2007, one Philadelphia, one Denver. I don't know how they picked them years. Just kind of looking at the history a little bit. Kind of interesting. I like these little books when they come with the history. They're pretty convenient, especially when you want to educate people on you know, different stuff. So the next thing is a John F. Kennedy. There's 3 different ones. You got a Philadelphia, a Denver, and a San Francisco. You know, the Philadelphia and the Denver, probably not anything spectacular. San Francisco, I don't see a lot of San Francisco mints. This one's in outstanding condition, so it must be a proof of some kind that it was never out in circulation, whereas these two, you know, they're not as perfect as the bottom one. So, but it's still kind of neat. I might get 5 for this. I don't know where I'll stand on some of this stuff. It's hard to always put an estimate when you're wheeling and dealing, and you're dealing with a whole collection. I like dealing with larger collections in bulk because it's a bigger number, and if someone's trying to sell their collection because they need the money, they essentially will tend to maneuver a little bit more. As opposed to if you're just trying to buy one item, you don't have as much wiggle room. So, but we'll see what happens with these, how I trade them out or what I end up doing with them. I may trade them to a friend. I may work a deal out when I go out to eat one night to someone that I know that collects coins and has a restaurant, because I do have a few people that I trade a lot with that have restaurants. So with that being said, pretty cool stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm pretty happy with some of the stuff that I picked up. So just to wrap up, you can see it all there. Now there's still a lot more in the collection that I'm going to be showing you guys. But like I said, this stuff right here, I'll be moving over to my collection. Sorry. This stuff right here, I'll be moving over to my collection. Unless someone's really interested in it, someone that trades with me a lot and watches the videos. Sometimes I'll get emails from different people. They can shoot me an email. And then I have this stuff up here that I'll end up trading off. Same with those, I'll end up trading off. So pretty nice. We'll show the rest of the collection a little bit later on another video. I thank you guys for watching. We still got a lot more stuff to show you guys, so I'm pretty excited. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you hit that like button underneath. Hit that subscribe button. And then I hope to see you guys again on Tsquare Talk. I really enjoy making the videos and sharing my story with you guys. And I hope you guys enjoy watching it too. So thanks a lot, and you all have a wonderful weekend, wonderful day. And I'll see you guys again on Tsquare Talk. Take care, guys.